All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Review the Pew. As always, my name is Kyle, and I will be leading you through our instructional video today. We're going to be covering the all-new Sigmpx. This is the newest model in the MPX line. You know, they put the biggest features, obviously, is the folding stock. The M-lock rail. Rather than key mod rail, they did some trigger work to it, and some internals are supposedly a little bit different. Our whole reasoning for being here, though, is to see what you guys think of it, if you like it. This is obviously an extremely short barreled gun, pretty good little truck pistol, I guess for a lot of guys is what they're using it for. Accuracy tests have been hit or miss. Some people say they're extremely accurate. Some people say that they are pretty rough on accuracy, but remember, with this short barrel, I mean, you can't expect a 9mm to be a 100-yard gun out of a 4.5-inch barrel or whatever it is, but should be a cool little pistol to throw around. We're here to find out what you guys think of it, though, okay? Guys, it's going to be a little bit longer video simply because we have a lot of new names on this. So for those of you who've watched these 100 times, sit back, relax, crack a beer or whatever. For those of you who are new, listen up, because I'm going to give a full rundown of how everything works, all right? Guys, remember that we are always live streaming to YouTube. Unlike our wannabe competitors, we have a process to where you see my entire screen. We live stream to YouTube so that you guys can comment and talk shit back and forth here if you want in real time, which gives a different level of transparency on your end, so you can rest assured that you're seeing everything as it comes. I will try to answer questions over here, guys, but unless they're important, I usually just read them and move on. Let's roll right into this. Pretty simple. Again, my name is Kyle. Live streaming to YouTube. If you guys have any questions, you can always ask here. The upcoming reviews is where everything goes and where it stays, even in a sold out state, until we do this video. Once we do this video, it gets moved to the archive. The archive is where everything is that we've done in the past. The archive is also significant because it's where you come back to do a review if you're chosen. It's also where you can come back and read any reviews from the past that you want to. Guys, remember, some of these items I get asked a lot, well, how long will something sit? How long will it stay? Listen, there's a lot of things we put on here that is supposed to last a few weeks. It's designed that way. Ideally, it won't last much longer than that, but if I don't have something on here when new members come in, there's nothing for them to choose from. So some things I expect to sit a week or so. That doesn't mean sandbag, though. A lot of times what happens is people will sandbag instead of just jumping on it to see how long it's going to sit. Well, if all those people would have jumped on it, it would have moved. I hear it all the time. Man, I've been waiting on that one, and it sold out before I could get to it. It's because I have a handful of guys that come through once or twice a month and clean everything out. So if you don't get to the punch before them, they're going to take it. But anyhow, just remember, you know, sometimes things are designed to sit a little bit longer. Like I said, average about a week or so is usually what we want, simply because we need stuff on there for our new members. The archive is very, very significant for you guys. This right here. Remember, if you don't see it here, it's gonna be in here. Unless something doesn't move. Like over the weekend, I did the dual Glock 48 since the new black one came out. It didn't move very well. I didn't like the numbers we were seeing after 24 hours. Anybody who participated in that was refunded, and I deleted it. No harm, no foul. No big deal. Unlike a lot of guys, I order everything in ahead of time. Between me and my main dealers, we buy everything. We don't do like we'll drop ship it type thing. We bring it all in. So we take the gamble on that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But that's how we're able to ship a little bit quicker than most places. So let's say you are chosen for this, okay? We're going to ship this to an FFL, obviously. It is a pistol, so depending on your state, we'll drop ship it to your FFL. Once they receive it, guys, let's be clear on one thing. On FFL items, you will not receive a tracking number, okay? The reason for that is FFLs have asked us to not give out tracking numbers because then they have members calling them every freaking day because it shows delivered. An FFL cannot just take this box and hand it to you. They have to receive it into their system. They have to find time to do that. Then they have to sign it out to you. So be patient, okay? The fact that you get it in a week or so, just live with it, guys. It's okay. Have some patience. So let's say you're you take this out, you shoot it. Guys, the qualifications or recommendations, or however you want to look at it for this, 3 to 5 business days is what we ask of you to come back and do your review. I understand not everybody can get to a range in 3 to 5 days. That's not the end of the world if you cannot. The biggest thing is communication. You have to communicate with me. If you do not post a review within 3 to 5 days, I don't receive an email from you or a text or a Facebook message or an Instagram message or whatever within 3 to 5 days, you will receive an email requesting that item back. To be clear, the products and services provided by Review the Pew and or its affiliates, the products are not yours to keep. They are not yours. They are on loan to you. Until you post your review and it is approved, then they are yours to keep. So that little time of limbo when you're sitting on a product, you haven't reviewed it yet, that is our product we are loaning to you. We've never had an issue with this, guys. I say it every time, try to bring it home to make sure you understand that. As long as you send me an email or reach out to me some way and say, hey, it'll be 2 weeks before I can get it done. Whatever the case may be, that's fine. That's all I need. I don't need your life story. I don't want to pry into your personal life. I just want to know when you think you'll do it and you'll be fine. All right. So let's say 3 to 5 business days have gone by. You're ready to post your review. You come to the archive and you can sift through pages and pages of the archive, or you can make it easy for you and hit the search function. The search function should be available now on your mobile device and on your computer, depending on which one you use more. 90% of our guys use mobile devices, so we made sure this was visible there. If you're chosen, search your name. When you click this, you can search keywords. If you want to search Sigmpx, you can, or search your name. At the bottom of the description of every item in the archive, there's a name right here. That name is the person reviewing the item. It says, member, Joe Dirt will be reviewing this item for us. It says it right here. So if you ever miss the video and you don't want to come back and watch it, that's fine. Go to the archive, sift through the products. Again, when it's time for you to do your review, search your name or any other keyword. It will bring up any products that you have done in the past or that you need to do, okay? So click on your item, click on comments. Comments is where you post your review. As far as the body of the review, guys, I do not have a script. I never want to have a script. I want this to be your words. The whole reason we're here is to gain reviews from people that may or may not usually have a product like this. So I want your honest review. And that brings us to our first qualification for the review. 3 to 5 sentences usually does the job just fine. The number one thing I want is honesty. I want your honest opinion. I do not expect a positive review from every single item we put out, okay? I want honesty out of this, guys. You're not reviewing Review the Pew or our processes. You can go to Facebook and post a review for us if you'd like. I'd appreciate that. But when you're commenting on the website right here for a product, I want your honest opinion. The second aspect, guys, is be professional, especially when you're giving negative reviews. If that comes up, please be professional about it. Tell us what you thought about it, but don't call something a piece of shit or anything like that. Lastly, the why. Be prepared to tell us why. Why did you love it? Why did you hate it? Okay? You follow those 3 things: honesty, professionalism, and tell us why. You'll be fine. Some of our members do a YouTube video and go above and beyond and post a book in the comments. I don't care. I appreciate if you guys do a YouTube video and stuff, but that's not a requirement. All I need you to do is 3 to 5 sentences right here under your item in the comments section. You are done. At that point, you do whatever you want with the product you have, okay? It doesn't have to be super articulate, doesn't have to be super intelligent. It could just literally be the Sigmpx was a pretty cool pistol. I shot it quite a few times, no failures, it was great. That's it. That's all you have to do. Meet that minimum requirement, you are fine, okay? As always, guys, you can find me on Facebook, Kyle Hermes. Here's how you spell my name. You can email me, kyle@reviewthepew.com. You can find Review the Pew on Instagram, Review the Pew on Facebook. Many aspects where you can reach out to us, or avenues rather. As long as you do that, we will be fine. Again, remember, communicate with me about the whole, what your time frame, okay? If you need to, that's fine. Let me know. All right, guys, before we move on, what is Review the Pew? This link is here to help you help me, and in turn I help you. What is Review the Pew explains the way the website operates. Post it to Facebook groups, post it in Messenger, text it to people, send it everywhere. It brings them to the website, and it explains the way we operate so you're not typing a book every time. The only way we grow is through our members. We grow 100% by word of mouth. That's because Instagram, Facebook, All the social media have really cracked down on advertisements. I can't even pay to boost one of my posts. All right. Sharing this link around helps. If you guys are not recruiting, we are not growing. So please remember that that's there. We depend on you. I mean, without you guys, we'd literally be nothing. So remember that. Remember that's there. All right. All right. Let's get over here. This is what you guys want. This is why you're here. This list is put together based on purchase timestamps. What that means for you is that whenever you clicked purchase, this is where you're seated. Now, for those of you that know, we've changed the website a little bit. Most of you were hitting the website so hard in the past that you were freezing it. We've changed it a little bit, guys. Once you add something to your cart, you have about 5 minutes to check out. There has been instances where guys hit the website so hard that people claim that they pulled something out from under them. I still recommend rushing, but we've changed the website. So if you ever see a product that says, sold out, but also says 5 items left, that's because somebody's got 5 sitting in their cart. All right. So again, this is put together based on purchase timestamps. This is generated from the website by an Excel spreadsheet, which you'll see right here. That's where this comes from. All right. So that's the first layer of randomization. The second layer is this right here. When I click that, it does 2 things. One, it gives me how many items or viewers we have. And 2, see if I can fit it. I'm not going to be able to fit them all on one screen, but I'll go slow so y'all can take a look. It shuffles everybody's name up and assigns a random number to them, as you guys can see. So here's your list. I'll do this one more time so you guys can see. Down to the bottom. Can't fit all these on one item. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. All right, so now I'll come over here. With 58 being our magic number, I'll refresh this a few times. Again, the reason I do this is just to show you that we're working with a clean slate. I will type in 58. Guys, when I click generate, that'll give us a number. That number will correspond with the name on the previous screen. That name will be the individual reviewing this item for us. It is Sunday. Most shops are closed tomorrow. When you receive your email, don't panic. You'll be fine. There's no rush, all right? All right, let's do this. 41 is Houston Conatser. For those of you that missed it, the Sigmpx out of 58, 41 was chosen for review. 41 is Houston Conatser. Houston, I'll send you an email shortly, man. Again, Sunday. No rush on this. Just get it back whenever you can. To everybody else, thank you all so much for the support. I've got a lot of videos to do. See y'all next time.